it's not the night.
No, with me, there's never no bleak. You know, every opportunity we get on the field is an opportunity to win a game, and it was a tough one, but we wanted it tough as good, and helped us out a lot.
Dwayne, what was said, if anything, before the last possession, and what was just kind of the feeling in the huddle when you were gathering before that possession?
You know, it's kind of hard to prepare for moments like that, and we do a lot with Coach Mick and conditioning and lifting, and we try to simulate those hard moments. But all we decided is that we love each other. Whatever happens, happens. And put it all on the line for one another. And we did that.
Dwayne, it looked like receivers had some trouble catching balls tonight. It looked like you had some trouble throwing some accurate passes tonight. They were on you pretty good. But what just kind of came together there in the fourth quarter and in the late going? Obviously, the pass to Ben Victor was huge. But what just kind of came together with you guys and you and the wide receivers?
Well, they weren't going to let us throw the ball downfield, and that was pretty evident the whole game. We just had a lot of pressure, and I missed a couple throws. We didn't have some great protection on some plays, but Coach Jay said the play has to be made in the fourth quarter. And this Coach Mick said to us that last drive. I remember last year we played Penn State at home, so that was a memory we had going into the last drive.
I know the winning touchdown is the big play, obviously, that wins the game, but the Ben Victor play, what did you see there, and what do you think of Ben Victor today?
Oh, he did a great job. On that play, I look back, and we got a certain pressure, which we did get that pressure, we're going to change the play. And I look back, and Coach was like, okay, run it. I see it coming, and I was like, oh, I don't know what to do. So I snapped the ball, I seen it coming, I pulled up, and I just seen Ben, and I was like, I got to make a play. And he made a hell of a play for me.
Hey, Dwayne, that was the biggest catch of his career at Ohio State. When you put a ball where you put it where he has to go up and get it, I think that's been the vision of what he was supposed to do his entire career. How much confidence do you have in a guy that really hasn't made a play like that? And, is it just crazy to think that's when it happened?
I mean, Ben does it all the time in practice. He's a freaky athlete. Every Sunday we work on 2-minute drill and situations like that. And, he makes his catches every day. So this is the time for him to do it in the game, and he really came up big.
KJ Hill's almost. Oh, go ahead.
What was it, when you guys were trying to figure out? Obviously, you said they weren't going to let you throw the ball down the field. You guys found some stuff late in the screen game and some of the shorter passes. Just what's it like when you're trying to figure out what's going to work? Because in the fourth quarter, you guys figured out what was going to work. What was that conversation like?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely was difficult because we seen what we were getting, and we were trying to get certain looks, trying to get certain plays that would go against the coverages that we were seeing, and it wasn't really working. And it took us some few, drives, a few plays, a few different calls to see what would work, and it came together in the fourth quarter.
Dwayne, did the touchdown to Dobbins right before half gives you a little bit of a lift, and you come out second half, guns blazing. What changed after kind of an ineffective first half, and then you looks like, hey, different team?
Yeah, I mean, kind of what happened versus TCU when we played them. We weren't really moving the ball the way we wanted to. We weren't coming up big on third downs, and Jacob made a great play before halftime. Gave us momentum going into the second half, and got the ball and drove down the field. But just credit to how great our offense is and how much we rely on each other to make plays.
Just one thing on McSorley, you admired him in high school coming up, the 3 state championships in Virginia. What was it like kind of dueling him? He gets 450 yards total offense tonight.
Well, everything that I was expected. He's a hell of a player, fierce competitor. He makes a lot of plays, and he gave us a lot of fits today, but I'm glad we came out with the W.
When you talk about how you're always a forward thinker, and obviously this game has a lot to do with how the season's going to pan out. When you're down by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter, do you think forward about what is at stake in the game, and how do you feel like you perform with your back against the wall behind there?
Well, when you play in the game, you want to keep your mindset on that game. And the thing for me was just trying to do everything I could to win the game. I wasn't thinking about next week or whatever the case would be if we were to lose a game. But just the biggest focus is just trying to score when we can, and then try to come up big and need it.
Last question.
Dwayne, you were so poised. You've been so poised through the first 4 games, and you started off. It was a little shaky. How much of that was the environment? How much of it was what the defense was doing? And then you got together. What was going on early in terms of the way you were playing?
The environment wasn't really stressful. I probably would just say that we weren't, moving the ball when we wanted to. That slows things down on offense. But, thought we did a good job recovering when we needed it.
Cool. Thank you, Dwayne.
Thank you.
Good.
And that's the wrap on He's now 6-1. He's now 6-1.
Yeah.
Penn State is